I think the excitement of me trying to grow my hair by fire, by force, trying out every, if not all DIYs out there is slowly beginning to dial down. And mini braids have allowed me to be able to grow my hair the lazy way, with minimum effort, but my hair is actually doing great. And I will be showing you the progress throughout the 3 weeks that I've had this style in, with actual dates and everything from start to finish, so you don't think I'm showing you like 3 months old stuff pretending it happened in 3 weeks. So everything is included, do not worry, I'll show you exactly. I'll walk you through all this. For the last 2 months, I haven't actually done a lot of hair DIYs trying to grow my hair. In fact, I may even go to an extent of saying I may have neglected it a little bit the past 2 months, but my hair is still okay, it's growing anyway, so I feel like even with minimum effort, we can still grow our hair. In fact, if anything, maybe we just need minimum effort. I know we love a good DIY. Most of you subscribe to me because of that, I think, but I feel like once you find what works for you, just go ahead and just carry that and just try to find a way to improve it. If not, just maintaining and just keep going. I'm no expert, but I just feel like that's what should be done. I've noticed a few ingredients that my hair seems to like, so going forward I think I'm just going to try and use those and figure out a way in which to prepare them the best way for my hair to grow and be healthy, most importantly, using ingredients like rosemary and fenugreek. And I've noticed that these are very popular ingredients in the natural hair community trying to grow hair, and I'm not sure if I'm having a placebo effect, and everybody says, oh, this works, this works, this works, and everybody goes out and gets it and they're like, yes it works, yes it works. So I'm not sure whether it's because of that or they actually work. So I'm going to try it out and just see how it works. I'm not using them in this video at all, but going forward I think I'm just going to try and stick to a minimal amount of ingredients and just try to use those and see how it works. If it doesn't, then I can switch it up, but I'm not trying to mix everything every single second, every other week, every other 2 weeks. I'm just going to dial it down a little bit and see how my hair does with those simple ingredients. Productive styling is something I'm going to be focused on for most of the time because it's something that has been preached on about considering hair growth, but it's like people just feel like there should be more to this. It should be harder than this, I feel, because it just can't be you leave your hair alone. So I'm going to try it out, and I think so far I'm having great results. So it's not something I'm going to put out of my to-do list when it comes to hair growth. So I'm just going to incorporate it and keep going with it because I feel like it's actually making a difference. And maybe that's a reason why lazy naturals usually tend to have longer hair than most people, because it's like they have one hairstyle for a month and then they're like, oh my god, I can't take it out today, I'm going to take it out next month. And then 2 months, 3 months pass, and when they take it out, their hair is actually long, and you're there like, oh my god, I do all of these things. Why is God so unfair? These people are not doing anything and they're getting these results that I am not getting, and I'm doing all of this and da, 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 da. It's not because, I don't know, you are not doing enough or whatever, or they have better genes. It's just because maybe we're doing too much. So let's just try to dial it down a little bit. When I first started taking care of my natural hair, and I'm still in that phase, but earlier on I experimented with almost anything and every single thing on my hair, and I just feel like right now I don't have the energy for that, bruh. Like every single day or every other week or 2 weeks making DIYs, no, this is not going to be sustainable at all. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm just going to let my hair just relax, okay? And then we can go from there. Let's do it the lazy, natural, girlies way. But I'm still going to be doing a little DIYs, but not as often as I used to because I just feel like it's unnecessary at this point. I'm going to treat myself to a good wash day and then relax afterwards. Just, let my hair breathe. I've actually enjoyed having mini braids in because wash days are so easy. They are quick. You don't have to worry about detangling and all of that you would if you're going to take down your braids and just deal with your actual hair. So this was a week later. I could only film this part after a week because the previous week was so busy for me. I could only show you after. And one thing about mini braids is that you can literally do another hairstyle on top of it. This is usually the foundation for most crochet braids. So you can do your mini twist, or your braids, your box braids, or your spring twist, anything you want on top of it, because this is usually the foundation that we use anyway. Let's move on to the wash routine. I'm currently in my 3rd week wearing this hairstyle, and I just did an avocado hair mask. And now I'm just going to wash it out. So I made this up to use as a leave-in. It has in it some cactus. So I also added some fenugreek and a little bit of moringa powder in this. The deep conditioner with avocado also had a little bit of fenugreek and also some of that cactus. I just love how accessible my hair is in this mini twist. I can access my roots, I can access my ends, every part of my scalp, because they're small but not too small, because you don't want to have too much hair to manipulate when taking it down. So I just thought I should make it a little bigger but not too big and also not too small. So in 3 weeks I've only washed my hair twice and I've moisturized it about a total of 5 and sometimes I'm actually lazy, but I'm also making it a point to just do it when it's necessary and not just because I have to or I want to. But when my hair is dry, I'm just going to moisturize. And I won't lie, even when it's dry, sometimes I still neglect it. So I'm still trying to find that balance between doing what's necessary and not doing too much.
I just wish I could find a hairstyle that doesn't leave these little bits of my hair hanging out like this, or maybe just learn how to braid better, because I don't really like them when they're just alone and braided. Use some amla oil. I've actually enjoyed having mini braids in, especially when it comes to wash days. It's so much easier to do because I don't have to deal with any detangling, any combing through. It is so much easier and so much quicker. I've heard people say a protective style is supposed to have your ends tucked away. So I like putting it in these little cornrows going backwards. That way my ends are tucked away and I can retain a lot more moisture because they're tucked in there. And if they were just everywhere. So it's going to be at least 2 days before I apply any oil again, and also at least a week before I decide to take this out, because I want to make sure that my protective styles from now on go up to at least 1 full month. So we have 1 week to go and then I can think about taking it out. But for now, it's going to stay in these cornrows for the rest of the week. Sometimes it may come out because my hair is very short. So they may come out on accident, but that's not the intention to remove them before the end of the week. I want to keep these cornrows in for the rest of the week. So if I want to moisturize or apply any oil, I'm just going to be putting it in between everywhere during the week.
Do you like the cornrows or would you rather leave them alone like this?